Everyone, it's Nancy. I'm back with probably the last creating video for the Dreaming of Spring journal. This will be the end of the ephemera and the little cute little touches we're going to put in here, and then the after this video will be the final flip through. Okay, so I have done some, but I'm going to show you more. Let's see here. So we're going to flip to this page here. Okay, and let me show you what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to make a little tuck spot here. We're going to glue this down here. It's just a piece of paper. I cut a 3.5 inch square, and you can cut any size square as long as it's an even square. Fold it from corner to corner like that. We're going to glue it on here, and you're going to be able to flip that up and right, but we're also going to make it a tuck. So I already folded it in half. I inked it. So let me just get some glue on here. Hope everybody's doing well. The weather is very questionable weather here, but it's okay. We're already halfway through February, one day closer to spring, right? And we really haven't, well, at least here in the Midwest, we haven't had much of a winter so far, but you know, we get our fair share, I think, but I know some places get it worse. Okay, so I glued that on here. Then you can flip that up and right in here. Okay, and then I took some of Ruby and Pearl's The Flower Ladies. I left 2 on a page, tore it, inked it up, and then this is part of her French labels. So I just want to, I like the address on here, so I'm just going to rip that part, ink this up, kind of just stress it a little bit like that, and then I want to staple it right here. So you would think that would be the address where these ladies are standing, and I'm just going to staple it on, and that's going to be in our tuck here. Isn't it pretty? Just like that. So you have a journaling spot, and then this pretty tuck, and that's the address where they're at. Okay, so then the next one, we'll turn the page, and here I have a little label. This is a great journaling page, but I still wanted to dress it up. So I have some vintage millinery flowers that I had purchased a long time ago, and I took another one of the labels from Ruby and Pearl, and I thought we could glue this down. So I already used my faux vintage tape to tape the little bouquet on, and you know, it's just something to dress up a plain page. So I'm going to glue that here. And then I have these rose gold paper clips, and I'm actually going to leave that paper clip on because I think it looks good like that. I think it looks pretty. So I used my vintage tape there to put that on, and doesn't that look pretty? Real simple, just like that. So on this page here, we did that wraparound tuck, belly band tuck. And I have put a couple of tags in here, and I'm going to leave them for whoever gets this journal to decorate themselves. So I left that tag in there. And then on the other side with the tuck here, I put another neutral tag in here, and that can be decorated as well. So that's done there. This page here, I want to do another journaling page, but I want to do one of my faux wax seals. And I don't know if you saw it in one of my other videos, but my faux wax seals is the top of a wine bottle. When you cut the top of the wine bottle off and I smash it, it looks just like a wax seal. Now, I don't have wax seals, so I think it's pretty fun. So I thought maybe we would just glue a piece of our seam binding down here, just over here in the corner. So let me do that. And I think we're probably going to use, I think we're going to use glue. I think the glue will hold it just fine. So we're going to put some glue right here. I don't want to take up too much of the journaling space, right? But enough, right where the middle is. I just twisted it one time just to kind of put it there. And then I want to put that right there. And that's just a little something to dress up this page here. So let me just get some glue on here. And it looks like a wax seal. And I'm actually just going to put this paper clip here to hold it till it dries. So let me do that. Okay, there we go. Just a little something there. All right, and then we're going to turn the page. And now here I already did this. I put just a little something on this page, a Tracy label, a piece of a ticket, and a bird. This bird comes from Graphic Fairy as well. So just a little something to decorate that up. I'm not going to cover up Heather's beautiful wallpaper. And this is pretty. You can journal on here. And turning, and then here we are in the middle, and I'm just going to leave that plain because I think that's gorgeous, and you can do a lot of writing, put some pictures. Here's our ephemera holder we made, so I kept that in the middle. Another page you can write on. This is our big tag that's clipped in with one of the rose gold paper clips, and you can write on the back of the tag and the page. Now on this page here, I love this idea. I got this from Kathleen Maurer. What I did was I punched holes into the page itself and ran a piece of our hand-dyed seam binding in there, and it just adds a special little touch. And then look how pretty that looks here too. Isn't it beautiful? And then here's our ephemera that we made the other day with the paint chip. And then here's a little tuck I made here for a picture on this writing page here. Just a Tracy label, some vintage music, and a little die cut that I had. And I made it a tuck, so I can just tuck one of the flower ladies in there. Okay, and then here's our beautiful fabric flip we did, right? Beautiful fabric flip. Turn that. And you know, I wanted to say on this page, the doily where the vellum flower is, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but when you look through, on these light areas, you can see the doily coming through. And I don't want to take away from that, but you know what? If you journal on here, can you imagine how much more prettier it would look when you see the writing coming through on this side as well as the other side? The side here, you can see the doily through here, but then when you would see writing, oh, it would just look so pretty. So didn't want to do anything there. This page can be written on here. I'm going to use my texture paste and do some more roses on this page, but that'll dry overnight. And then on this page here, I did another little tuck. Not a tuck, but just a decoration. I put some vintage music paper, Tracy label, one of the Tim Holtz flowers, and then I stapled a little piece of our seam binding on there. And then the last thing, we have our pocket here. So I wanted to make a tall tag to go in our pocket. So this is a piece of our masterboard that we made, and this is what I want to do with that. I also poked holes and ran some seam binding through there. And then I took Heather's Flower Ladies, and I put them, one of the pages, 2 to a page, and printed them at 4 by 6, so a whole page printed 4 by 6. And I cut some out, inked the edges, made them look a little aged, and we're going to put them on this tag here. Okay, so I'm going to show you my idea for that. Okay, so you can see I cut them down, and my idea was to kind of glue them here. I kind of roughed it up a little, and then I cut out from her French labels a little thing that says Paris with a date. Thought we could put that there. And then another picture here with just a little Tracy label here to fill. And then one more picture on the bottom. So that's going to be our tag, okay? So let me start gluing that down. So that is it as far as I can come up with. I don't want to fill every single page, and it is a little chunky journal. It is quite chunky, but it is gorgeous. I am so happy with how everything turned out. I'm really, really happy, and I can't wait to show you the final flip through. So pretty. And then at the final flip through, I will show you the closure I came up with, okay? And I can't wait to show you that. So after this video today, our next video will be our final flip through and our closure, and that's it. So I hope somebody was following along making this. And I can't wait for Marlene to see it. See? Okay, do I have it in frame? Yeah, okay. And then we're going to glue another one down. I really enjoyed making this journal, the size too, the document style journal. It's not, I mean, it is, you know, when the girls that make the digitals make them to purposely fit, you know, into a document style journal to go into it, it makes it a lot easier. I can't imagine doing it with just normal size digitals that you would make the normal book size. But you would probably have to just collage and make your own pages to work like that. I think it could be done, but it's so much easier now when the girls are making these digital kits, document style size. So I really enjoyed it. I think it's so pretty. The colors, the flowers, just so pretty. All right. Okay, so that's our tag, and you can write on the back. I backed it with coffee dyed paper. It's got just a nice little collection of the Flower Ladies, some labels on here, and that will go right here in the back like that. Okay, well, we did all our ephemera. We're done. So now look at how nice and chunky this is. Well, I'm going to take this paper clip off here because I think we're done with this. That should be fine. And that's cute. And then our tag. So we do have some paper clips in there, but look how chunky it is. You see? It's a nice chunky one. And we're going to make a nice closure. I have a little idea for a closure, but I don't want to cover this up. I really think this is just a gorgeous paper. So nice chunky journal, lots of nice ephemera, a lot amount of writing space and space to add your own pictures. So I hope you like it. And then, like I said, the next video after this one today will be our closure and our final flip through. So get your ephemera done, and I will see you then. Have a blessed weekend. Bye.